Long synopsis for Daniel Engber's Let They Drink Water. Let Them Drink Water is an article by Daniel Engber discussing the controversy over drinking water safety in Flint, Michigan. The article describes how the city saved money by switching its water source from Lake Huron to the Flint River in April 2014, but residents soon began complaining about water quality. The Flint River water was later found to be highly corrosive, with lead leaching from the city's water pipes into the drinking water. Ember explains that despite mounting evidence to the contrary, government officials' initial reaction was to deny there was a problem with the water. He also explains how the situation was exacerbated by a lack of communication and transparency on the part of the authorities, as well as a lack of action to resolve the issue. This article goes into more detail about the science behind lead contamination in drinking water and its health effects, especially on children. Engber also highlights the broader implications of the Flint water crisis, including issues of environmental justice and government accountability. This article highlights the importance of good oversight and regulation to ensure safe drinking water, and the need for greater transparency and communication by government officials to address potential public health crises. It concludes with an emphasis. Theme of Daniel Ember's Let Them Drink Water. Daniel Ember's Let Them Drink Water is the subject of Flint's water crisis and the failure of government officials to adequately address lead contamination of the city's drinking water. This article examines the science behind lead contamination, the health effects it can have, and the broader implications of the crisis, including the problem.
लेट देम ड्रिङ्क वाटर डेनियल एङ्गबरको लेख हो जसले फ्लिन्ट मिशिगनमा पिउने पानीको सुरक्षामा भएको विवादको बारेमा छलफल गर्दछ। लेखले अप्रिल 2014मा हुरोन तालबाट फ्लिन्ट नदीमा आफ्नो पानीको स्रोत बदलेर शहरले कसरी पैसा बचत गरियो भनेर वर्णन गरेको छ, तर त्यहाँका बासिन्दाहरूले चाँडै पानीको गुणस्तरबारे गुनासो गर्न थाले। फ्लिन्ट नदीको पानीपछि शहरको पानीको पाइपबाट पिउने पानीमा सिसा निस्केर अत्यधिक संक्षारक भएको पाइयो। एङ्गर बताउँछन् कि यसको विपरीत धेरै प्रमाणहरूको बावजुद सरकारी अधिकारीहरूको प्रारम्भिक प्रतिक्रिया पानीको समस्या अस्वीकार गर्नु थियो। अधिकारीहरूको तर्फबाट सञ्चार र पारदर्शिताको अभावका साथै समस्या समाधानका लागि कारबाहीको अभावले अवस्था कसरी बिग्रियो भन्ने पनि उनले बताए। यो लेख पिउने पानीमा सिसा प्रदूषण र यसको स्वास्थ्य प्रभावहरू विशेष गरी बालबालिकाहरूमा हुने विज्ञानको बारेमा थप विवरणमा जान्छ। एङ्गर बताउँछन् कि यसको विपरीत धेरै प्रमाणहरूको बावजुद सरकारी अधिकारीहरूको प्रारम्भिक प्रतिक्रिया पानीको समस्या अस्वीकार गर्नु थियो। अधिकारीहरूको तर्फबाट सञ्चार र पारदर्शिताको अभावका साथै समस्या समाधानका लागि कारबाहीको अभावले अवस्था कसरी बिग्रियो भन्ने पनि उनले बताए।
A. What were the consequences of the switch in Flint's water source? Ans. The consequences of the switch in Flint's water source from Lake Huron to the Flint River were significant. The Flint River water was found to be highly corrosive, causing lead to leach from the city's water pipes into the drinking water. This led to widespread lead contamination in the water supply, posing a serious health risk to the residents of Flint, especially children. Lead exposure can have severe health effects, including developmental delays, learning disabilities, and behavioral problems. The failure to address the lead contamination issue promptly and effectively resulted in a public health crisis in Flint. How did government officials initially respond to the lead contamination crisis? Government officials initially responded to the lead contamination crisis in Flint by denying that there was a problem with the water. They downplayed the concerns raised by residents and dismissed the evidence of lead contamination. According to the article Let Them Drink Water by Daniel Engber, officials from the Michigan Department of Environmental Quality, NDQ, insisted that the water was safe to drink and accused residents of causing unnecessary panic. What measures does the article suggest to prevent similar public health crises in the future? The article Let Them Drink Water suggests several measures to prevent similar public health crises in the future. These include strengthening oversight and regulation. The article emphasizes the need for stronger oversight and regulation to ensure the safety of drinking water. This includes regular testing and monitoring of water sources, as well as stricter enforcement of water quality standards. Improving communication and transparency. The article highlights the importance of open and transparent communication between government officials and the public. It suggests that officials should be more proactive in addressing concerns and providing accurate information to build trust and prevent panic. Prioritizing public health. The article argues that public health should be the top priority in decision-making processes related to water sources. Cost-saving measures should not take precedence over the health and well-being of the community. Holding officials accountable. The article calls for greater accountability for government officials who fail to address public health crises effectively. It suggests that there should be consequences for those who neglect their responsibilities and put public health at risk.
This article highlights the importance of good oversight and regulation to ensure safe drinking water, and the need for greater transparency and communication by government officials to address potential public health crises. It concludes with an emphasis